Now, Storm Tracker 12 weather with Chief Meteorologist Matt Hoffman.
Taking a look at current conditions, we have clear skies in the Rogue Valley, currently 80 degrees, still pretty warm this time of night in Medford, 81 in Grants Pass. We're at 75 degrees in Klamath Falls, 82 in Wairika. Some lingering clouds out there, but we're going to continue to see skies clear. Now, I want to talk about some of the concerns we have when it comes to smoke. There was a new fire that started today up north, the Cram fire, and that has grown to over 20,000 acres, producing a lot of smoke, and we will have to watch that fire closely, along with the new Hagelstein fire in Klamath County. This forecast model doesn't account for that smoke. Tune in tomorrow morning with Sarah. She'll have an update on that front. But notice as we go, especially into Wednesday, a little bit more smoke and haze becoming a bit more widespread in the region. We'll be watching that closely. Otherwise, tonight, skies clear down to 62 in Medford, 56 degrees in Klamath Falls. Another good pool day tomorrow in the Rogue Valley. Will still be pretty hot, at least getting up into the upper 90s to near 100 degrees in the afternoon. We have heat advisories in place for the west side, including the Rogue Valley. This goes until 8 p.m. Wednesday. The heat advisory for the east side has been canceled. We'll still get into the lower 90s the next few days, but not going to be like the heat that we've seen the last couple of days in the basin. 99 tomorrow in Medford, up to 98 in Wairika, 91 degrees in Lakeview. Tracking the threat for a few thunderstorms popping up into Siskiyou County and southern portions of Klamath and Lake County, but any thunderstorm activity will stay fairly isolated. Here's a stormcast heading into the morning. Very quiet, clear, lots of sunshine, but then notice the afternoon, some isolated storms get going into portions of Siskiyou County, Modoc County, and then up into southern portions of Klamath and Lake County. Those storms fizzle out, and Wednesday should be a dry day throughout the region. But notice the marine layer returning to the coast. We'll see some cooler temperatures as well. Another possibility for some thunderstorms in the region on Thursday. Fairly isolated activity expected. If you're heading to the Jackson County Fair, it's going to get hotter again on Wednesday, sizzling with a high of 103 degrees. But notice by the weekend, temperatures drop back a bit, more seasonal for this time of the year. Also this weekend, we have the Wings and Eagles Air Show going on at Kingsley Field in Klamath Falls. Looks pretty nice, blustery winds, and highs will be back down into the mid to upper 80s. Your 7-day forecast for the coast, the marine layer moving back in for Wednesday, cooler temperatures. Northern California, it's going to stay hot, a slight chance for a thunderstorm Tuesday as well as Thursday. We'll also have that potential in the Klamath Basin for an isolated thunderstorm or two tomorrow, and then again on Thursday. Notice temperatures dropping back. We will need to watch when it comes to smoke as far as that new Hagelstein fire is concerned and impacts there. The mountains staying pretty warm as the week continues, and then in the Rogue Valley, a very hot stretch of weather. Another day in the triple digits likely on Wednesday, and then temperatures easing back closer to normal by the weekend.